say back to like where you guys as men would want to sleep with multiple women. Would it be random women or would it be a select woman?
I personally want to get married to multiple women. I want to have 2 or 3 wives, maybe 4. That seems like a lot of work, but I would rather have 2 or 3 wives where there's an understanding. The women are probably never really going to like each other. Ideally, they do, but I understand that that's difficult. And Myron, for example, he wants to be able to sleep with a lot of women, but I would rather have 2 or 3 women that I provide for and we're all one big family.
So,
but I
respect that.
You brought up a very good point, because I feel like in a relationship, the parameters have to be like spoken about from the very beginning. So, for example, if you're going to say, okay, I want multiple women, is it just strangers? Is it going to be a girl that we both know? Whatever that is for that couple, they'll have to decide on their own.
Yeah. So would you guys say between you two, like, would it be strangers or like random women? Like, what are we talking about?
What do y'all find attractive?
Just like whenever you want.
Sexually.
Are you asking me specifically?
I'm asking you. I'm asking both of you specifically.
Because we all have different wants.
So what's yours, Myron?
Well, I would have a few main girls and then, you know, some girls on the side. You have your main girlfriends and then you have chicks that you fuck.
So the main girlfriends, right? But the random like the random chicks that you fuck, would they be like, how random are we talking? Like you barely know them, like in the club?
Yeah.
So if you came home with an STD for your main women.
Oh, that's where you got to be intelligent and, you know, use protection on the randos. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to.
Oh my God.
I have a question.
Can't be a moron about it. You got to be careful.
So say if you're a high value guy, right? But you sleep with girls that are trashy, high body counts, like just like the worst girls you could possibly sleep with. Would you still consider that like being like a high value man? If that like, would you count that as building status?
Well, yeah. I mean, a part of one of the personifications of status for a man is the ability to have sexual access to a lot of women. And some guys enact on it and others don't, but I would argue most guys enact on it.
But I disagree. See, the ability is different than acting on it. I personally think that if you're sleeping with a bunch of like trashy club whores, that doesn't make you a high value guy. Just because you can attain these women, that doesn't make you a better person.
It doesn't lower your value either.
It doesn't lower your value. I mean,
but it doesn't add to it.
It doesn't make you a better man.
It can lower your value if you get an STD.
That's true too. And also being around that type of STDs. Yeah. No, that's true. Like, the STDs and also being in that environment, and you do share energy with these people. I think it does. Dick, why are you wasting your time there? Like, why are you spending your time with these low quality women?
Yeah,
that's why I think it's better to have 2, 3, 4, like quality women that you're loyal, and that's how you get the variety thing out, rather than wasting time with like
your status as a man is not contingent upon getting the women. You get the status, and the women come after the fact. So it's up to you. But the thing is, you need to acquire the ability to do so, and then you do what you want to do with it. But the point is that you achieve the status, you get your shit together. Once you have your shit together and you're attractive, a byproduct of being attractive is the women will want to come to you. You know, they say build it and they will come.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Build a wall.
I think that quality women would prefer if that guy had the ability, but it doesn't doesn't mean that he has to exercise it. I think actually women respect guys who restrain themselves more and not have to exercise that. Like, what do you really gain from sleeping with club whores? You don't really get anything that value. There's nothing you're doing there besides, you know, treating it like a game, and it's ultimately a giant waste of time.
It would just be like momentary.
Or your priorities, like what's important to you? Because I think as a man, you should do what's good for you.
But how is that good for you? It's not like sleeping with club whores isn't good for you.
No, I'm saying in general, like you're making it a point of what she wants versus what you want.
But yeah, if she's happier, then I'm going to be happier too.
But shouldn't your wants come first?
It should, but that's going to, if she's happier, then I'm going to be happy. Of course it comes first, but the two things don't have to contradict.
But you're basically saying happy wife, happy life. I'm just saying happy life for me. She'll be happy.
But I'm also saying that sleeping with a bunch of club whores isn't going to make you happier. It's an empty pursuit. It's the same thing. I see the equivalent as like doing cocaine or doing drugs. Like, yeah, it's dopamine in the moment. It's fun in the moment, but it doesn't achieve anything. There's no progress. There's no ROI on sleeping with club whores. You do it and then it's over. And then you have less testosterone.
It doesn't increase. That's why I said before, like being able to sleep with a lot of girls is typically a byproduct of the success that you've accumulated, but it doesn't increase or lower your status from banging the girls.
I mean, it's fun though.
Yeah, but it doesn't increase your lower status. However, on the other side, as a woman, banging the guys will lower your value, 100%.
But cocaine's fun too, but you shouldn't do it.
I mean,
the point I'm trying to make here is that, like, take away the drugs, take away the girls. As a man, if you work your ass off to become that high value man, so to speak, you have a choice to make, and you do what you want to do.
But doesn't that I equate it to cocaine, for example? Just because I can afford a lot of cocaine, and just because I could take time off and I could skip work and just do coke all day because it's fun, doesn't mean that I should do it. And I would probably be a better man if I exercise restraint and don't do the cocaine all day.
I agree, but I'm also saying whatever choice that man makes after becoming that successful man is up to him. It might not be right, but
what would make that man elevate even further?
Not doing it, of course.
Not doing it. So I mean, the cocaine and club boys are equivalent.
I want to put my priorities first over her priorities, because me being happy means she's gonna be happy indirectly.
Yeah, you could put your priorities first, but that doesn't mean that your priorities be fucking club whores?
No.
Should that even be a priority in the first place?
No, but if I want to do on the side, hey,
I think she was just giving an example of a guy just going out banging girls. But what else? Did you have something else?
Oh, I forgot. Whatever. else I was
Oh,
gonna-
okay. Those are okay. Somebody else had something over here they wanted to say. So Columbia? No.
I have a question, ladies, real quick. What if you met a guy that was tall, successful, good-looking, and could take care of you any point in time? However, he said to you, "You know what, babe? I trust and I believe in you. I want to make this work, but for now, I'm gonna have other girls on the side." Would you put up with that? Yes or no, and then why?
That's a no.
10 years later.
But he has everything. Like, he can take care of me, everything. He's just saying that he has, his sides.
And he's being
Right.
honest with you from the very beginning. Your ideal guy. 10 years later.
I understand, because obviously, like, it's just like some women, like, they can't have one dick for their whole life either, because there's girls out there that are the same way.
Court.
I don't know, though. I don't think so.
So no.
I don't know.
All right.
Only a ran through girl would want that. A virgin girl would be okay with one guy for her whole life.
No.
All right. What about you?
Keep that body count low.
I think maybe could consider it if I was like obsessed with the guy. Like, I'd have to really like him. It wouldn't have to be just an option. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to actually want it, not just it be like a good option that I should have.
Okay.
Do you think if you need him more than you want him, that'll work out better?
No, I have to want him. If I just need him, then I can wait.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
For you?
If I'm the main girl, he could provide for me. I think I'll be fine.
Awesome answer.
You said that if he was being straight up in the beginning,
Yeah.
in the beginning of like dating or getting to know each
From the
other.
very beginning, he said, "You know what? I like your vibe. You're my ideal spiritual wife. But to be honest, on the side, I gotta bang some hoes." Just saying.
Yeah, I would have to be really obsessed with him to like even consider allowing that.
Okay. For you?
Allow.
Would it be for the rest of the relationship or just the beginning that they're fucking other people?
Let's just set the parameter that it's gonna be for most of the relationship.
All of it.
No.
If not all of it.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Ideal guy, your dream guy.
Then he's not ideal if he's fucking other people.
But we know most men are gonna do what they do anyway. But this guy's gonna take care of you and say, you know what? From time to time, here and there. No? Okay. For you?
If he's being honest throughout the beginning, I feel like that would be my choice, of course, because if I'm going to get involved with you, I would have to, of course, be okay with it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I
the
think-
question. Would you be okay with
I
it?
think I could be able, I would not like it, of course, but I feel like I would be able to
So
deal with it.
You follow his program.
Yes.
All right. What about you?
Can repeat me a question, please?
¿Cómo se dice?
I'm sorry.
My Spanish is kind of shaky.
Angie,
here.
a guy that can take care of her dream man wants to have sex with a bunch of girls. Would you accept it?
Un hombre que va a proveer todo para ti, pero quiere tener muchas mujeres, varias mujeres. Que sí lo aceptarías. Pa.
No, ya lo he tenido y no.
No, she said just she's had it
¿Por
and
qué?
she wouldn't take it again apparently.
Si tú quieres que yo me encargue también de la casa, de la familia, de todo eso,
If you
no
want me to
puedes
take care of
estar
the
con
family
varias.
and the
Olvídate,
house,
tienes que darme mi
you
lugar.
cannot be with a bunch of hoes. No, you have to give me
Basically,
my place.
no bueno.
So she said no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said she did it before. Why'd she leave before? If you
¿Por
would
qué
take
lo
care of her.
dejaste?
Por eso mismo, me tenía como una reina, pero a la vez quería
Because he
a
had
cinco
me
más.
like a queen, but he
Mi
wanted like
lealtad
5
está por
more.
encima de todo
But he
y no
won't.
puedo estar con
My
ella.
loyalty is like up front.
Okay, but he had 5 more and he treated her like a queen, but he wanted 5 more?
Yeah.
Damn.
Ya,
And he paid all the bills and everything?
Pagaba todas las cuentas, era proveedor.
sí, pero me avergonzaba
Yes,
delante de todo el mundo al
but-
tener
Yeah.
5 mujeres. So, ¿cuál
But-
es mi lugar en la casa?
Okay, so she said that he will embarrass her by having 5 women because what was her place in the house?
¿A ustedes les gustaría
But he said
que
she
uno
just said he
tuviera
treated her
5
like a
más?
queen.
Yeah, but he had like more women.
She wanted priority access.
She didn't have.
VIP.
She didn't
Does
like
she
that.
think she made the right decision?
¿Crees que fue buena la decisión de dejarlo?
Claro que sí.
She said yes.
Yes,
Yo-
sure.
Ahorita mismo estoy saliendo con una persona que me trata como una reina y
Right
me
now,
está
I'm
dando la
dating somebody
prioridad.
that is treating me like a queen, and it's making me the
¿Ustedes les
priority.
gustaría tener
Would you
eso?
like to have that?
Does he have a lot of money? Does he have more money than her old guy?
Does
This
your
Cuban guy?
tu hombre ahorita
Sí,
tiene
claro que
mucho
sí.
dinero? Okay. She said
He has
yes.
just as much money?
Yeah.
He's
And-
fucking bitches too.
Angie, ask her if she thinks that he won't cheat too.
Que si crees que no te va a engañar. O sea, que no va a tener más mujeres.
Claro que sí, pero la cuestión es,
She said yes, but the thing is,
no, la cuestión con el anterior es que lo hizo al frente de todo el mundo y me avergonzó al
the thing
frente de
with
todo
the
el
other
mundo.
one is
I
that
mean, si lo van a
he
hacer,
did it.
háganlo bien.
Oh, sorry. The thing with the other one is that he did it in front of everybody.
No aguanto esa vergüenza, o sea,
And
esa
It's
deslealtad no.
Yeah, she got embarrassed.
Yo sé que
Oh, so he wasn't honest from the beginning.
No, that he was public with the five
all the other
women.
girls. and
She
he-
doesn't like the
yeah.
like doing it publicly.
But he was honest with her.
Yeah.
no,
Well, he wasn't.
What do you mean no?
because,
¿Por qué?
She said he wasn't honest with her.
porque,
Why?
¿Por qué no
Okay.
fue honesto?
porque desde el principio
Chris, put
fue
the camera on Angie when
delante de
she's
todo el
talking.
mundo que su novia, su mujer, su todo, yo le cumplía en todo lo que quería,
¿Pero te mintió?
obviamente.
So she's saying that he lied. He lied about the five women.
Si me hubiera dicho desde el principio que quería tener 5 más, obviamente no me hubiera metido con él.
Two
Okay,
factors,
if
yeah.
he
He
would have
lied.
said,
And public,
He
If-
lied,
if-
and then in public, he basically embarrassed her by having those 5 girls
yeah.
in like the public
Yeah,
eye.
that's
¿a
what
ti
it
te
was,
gustaría
yeah.
una mujer que te avergonzara en público?
It's not the
Would
cheating.
you,
It's the,
she's asking you,
how he did it.
Myron, she's asking you if you would like a woman if that will embarrass you publicly.
¿La
A
tendrías?
woman that would embarrass me publicly?
Yeah.
Absolutely
Sí.
If you will have
¿Que
a woman
traicionaría tu
that
confianza
will
en público?
betray your trust publicly.
Yeah, but men and women aren't the same. Women don't lose status by being cheated on. Men do.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
Okay. Él dice que las mujeres y los hombres no son iguales. Las mujeres, los hombres tienen estado, o sea, estatus, y las mujeres no. Las mujeres
Matter of
tienen
fact, women
valor.
actually get respect for sticking by them. Kobe Bryant's wife stood by him, got a lot of respect. Will Smith gets cooked, loses respect. It's not the same. When a woman stands by her man when he cheats on her, she's respected. But when a man gets cheated on by his girl, he gets made fun of.
So, básicamente la respuesta de él es no. No estaría con una mujer que lo
Obvio no,
embarazara.
¿verdad?
La respuesta de él es que las mujeres y los hombres no son iguales. ¿Sí entiendes?
Sí, pero entonces, ¿cómo quieres tener una mujer de tus sueños?
How do you want to have like a dream girl if
Ok, quieres traicionarle, quieres permitir todas las traiciones y que tener muchas más porque eres el hombre, que el millonario y eso.
sí.
¿Es en serio? Esa respuesta es
She can't
estúpida.
believe your answer though. She can't
Pero no
believe that
quieres
you're
que
going to
ella
be the
tenga más.
provider and that the woman has to be
Y
like
quieres que
faithful
ella
to
te
you
respete.
and you want to be
Y tú no la
respected by
estás
her.
respetando.
Why you're not respecting her?
So,
Let's turn off
eso es
Telemundo.
estúpido.
She's saying that you're stupid.
I'm
No, your opinion,
Your-
because
your opinion is stupid. Okay.
It's like a contradiction.
You're contradicting yourself.
How am I contradicting myself?
Because she doesn't believe that women and men are not the same.
But they're not the same. She even said it before. A woman,
Obvio que no es lo mismo, pero en ese caso, si te están avergonzando en público, si te están
She's saying that if
cometiendo una
they're
falta de
embarrassing
respeto
you
delante de todo el mundo,
publicly,
¿cómo le
How do
pides
you-
lealtad a una mujer si tú se lo estás haciendo en público y la estás defraudando en público, le estás traicionando su lealtad en público?
niña, tienes que entender algo. Los hombres y las mujeres no son iguales. Lo que
Cálmate.
él quiere
Cálmate.
no es lo mismo que tú quieres. ¿Tú entiendes?
Sí,
No es lo
claro.
mismo. Él puede hacerlo porque es hombre y tiene estatus y tiene dinero, pero tú no, porque como tú hay muchas. ¿Sí entiendes? ¿Sí entiendes?
Créeme que no hay muchas.
Sí, hay muchas. Todas somos iguales. Ese es el argumento aquí. We are all the same. We cannot provide for them the same way they can provide for us. You understand that?
Claro que lo entiendo, pero no respeto, no estoy con esa
So
opinión.
she doesn't agree, basically.
I think we had enough of
well, she's
Telemundo.
contradicting herself then because she even said it herself. The man is supposed to be the leader and the breadwinner. So if you're a leader and a breadwinner, that means you get certain privileges that the woman doesn't.
But basically, she doesn't agree with the fact that the man can have 5 women. at the same time as her because she thinks she's special. That's the thing.
All right. Thank you, Angie.
We're
Shout
still
out
on
to
her?
Angie for the- yeah.
We go to an English one? Sheesh.
All right. Thanks, Angie. All right. What about you? What are your where do
So the question was,
Yeah.
your ideal guy, if he was successful,
Yeah, that was the
good-looking,
question.
tall, will take care of you. If he said to you, "Look, babe, I want other women on the side here and there," would you be cool with that?
It depends. For me, it depends the women. Like, I respect his like opinion of like just like maybe. Sorry, I respect his opinion of, you know, having like 3 or 4 or 5 wives, but only like the wives, not just random women that he's gonna sleep with on the side.
Okay, so your parameter is if it's random women, no, but solid connections, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And for you, Leslie?
No.
Why?
If I'm gonna put my all into one person, they better give me my all, and I'm gonna be their one person. Sorry.
So,
So,
sorry, are you finished?
No, I'm just finished.
So if you notice, right, all of them said similar answers, and it's because if they like the guy, they'll put up with it. But again, what does that mean? He hits all the parameters that she wants, and as well, that's the ideal guy, so she'll put up with it. The rest, if you don't like them, they won't do it. So,
But kind of reluctantly, though. They're kind of like begrudgingly saying it.
on camera, they're gonna be like, "Oh, nah, not really." But behind closed doors, if he's that guy, she'll put up with it.
Are you going to be happy, or is it something that you're just doing reluctantly?
I have put up with it. I wouldn't do it again.
So something you're putting up with, or something that you could be happy with?
I don't think you can be happy with it.
You're not going to be fully happy, but he's fully providing for you. So in that sense, you're going to be happy in that way.
So you're compromising.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Okay. Do you think that you'd be compromising if it was 2 or 3 wives instead of just random club whores and like all this? If it was secure and if it was an actual connection, would that be something that you could be happy with, or would you be compromising?
I feel like compromising. I feel like every woman's dream would to have.
I got a better question, Sneeko. You have a choice. He has 3 other wives, or he bangs random girls.
That's a good one.
Which one would you prefer? He's gonna have multiple chicks, but what would you prefer? 3 other wives or banging
Multiple
random girls?
wives or 1,000 whores?
Yeah, there you go.
1,000
Boom.
whores.
Hold on, we'll start right here and then work our way.
Even if I didn't want to be in either.
No,
You
you
have
got
to
just
pick
one.
one of the
Would you
3
rather
wives.
choose one?
Huh?
3 wives.
You'd want the 3 wives? All right. What
Yeah,
about
the
you?
multiple wives.
Okay.
¿Me la puedes repetir?
I'm special. What was that? What she said?
Si elegirías un hombre con 3 mujeres o que se cogería quien quiera.
3 esposa.
3 mujeres
3 esposa.
o cogerse las que le dé la gana. 2 opciones. ¿Cuál querrías?
Ay, puta. Me la pusiste complicada.
She just left? She just left?
No, she said son of a bitch.
Oh, okay. Puta la
She
madre.
said motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right. What
For
would you
Colombians
choose?
is different.
Yeah.
Oh, what was that? Angie, what did she pick?
So,
She hasn't.
no sé, está complicado.
She said no.
One of the two.
Because
One of
las
the two.
dos le estás traicionando mi lealtad.
Ooh, can we speed up on the Spanish one?
Telemundo.
All right, what about
3
you?
wives.
3 wives?
For sure. Yes.
What about you? Well, he might give those wives more money than you.
It's got to be equal. That's the whole always that it's
Yeah,
equal
Yeah,
for
it
each
has to
one.
be equal. Yes.
All right, what about you?
I don't know.
You gotta
I
choose
don't
one.
like any of them.
Gotta choose one.
If you have to pick one of the
That's where you go.
Probably the whores, because
Okay.
then it's just for sex.
Okay.
All right. What about you?
Dairy Queen.
I guess 3 wives.
3 wives?
Yeah.
Why 3 wives over the sluts?
Just because it's fewer women and like that
But you have to split your resources with those 3 women now.
Sorry?
You have to split those the resources with those 3 other wives.
I guess, yeah, but I wouldn't want my man with 1,000 random whores.
Okay.
Like there's
All right.
always a risk of STDs and just
Yeah.
Okay.
Speak
What
for
about you?
Speak for yourself.
3 wives.
3 wives. Okay. What about you?
1,000 whores. Hopefully they're not that disgusting though.
No, they're the worst. They're the bottom of the barrel. It's
I'll be
1,000
single.
American women. There's going to be at least 333 disgusting.
I'll be happier alone.
All
I
right.
think.
What about you?
Dodge.
A bunch of hoes or 3 wives?
I guess maybe the 1,000 whores because I wouldn't know about them. We would never hear about them again. It's all just for fun.
No, 1,000 whores, you're way more likely to hear about it. It's going to come back. It's a city.
But then it's like the 3 wives. It's like I'd rather like the risk, how she's saying, like I'd rather him get the wives pregnant instead of some random whore that pops up and they're like, "Hey, I'm pregnant." Like
There you go.
you know.
So
So I
you-
guess the 3
you
wives.
changed your answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go,
That's
Myron.
very telling.
The answer is, see, we're seeing there's less
think
reluctance
about
with the wives thing. Doing it the halal way. Islam always
we go.
wins. Islam is always the answer. Instead of investing yourself in all these random women that you don't care about, having some sort of emotional connection and exercising polygamy in the Islamic way is the way to go.
Your whole angle is to do that. Faggot.
Classic Muslim W. Alhamdulillah. That's the way to go.
All right, man. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mashallah in the chat. See, that's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, bro. Shout out to you, Sicko.
All right, let's hit a couple of these Rumble.